Hello everybody, Infinity School here, and as you can see, I'm back with some more Starcraft. But, to be more specific, I'm back with Starcraft from some top tier players this time, people who are actually professional. So, to start off, in the top right hand corner, we have Lucifron as our blue Terran for the game. And to start in the bottom left-hand corner, we have NghtEnd as our red Protoss. So these are replays from Asus ROG tournament that just happened a few days ago. I just got my hands on a replay pack yesterday, and while I wanted to cast them, I didn't really get the time. But I do have the chance to do so today, and I'm going to be uploading them, and it will all be lovely, peachy, and friggin' amazing. But first, gotta change my options. Gameplay. Normal. Yep, works. Accept. Yeah, see? Now it works. All mouse overs and such. Cool. That works. And so far, nothing interesting or special coming out from either of our two players. NghtEnd going for a gateway. I don't think FFE is actually viable in PvT. I don't know. I know it's very viable in PvZ, yet no one seems to go for it, because apparently 4-gate pressure's the best thing to do against a Zerg. Not really. But it might not be very viable in PvT. Although Command Center First is coming out from Lucifron. He doesn't even have the second depot up, so NghtEnd will scout this, and bad things may come if NghtEnd decides to take advantage of this situation. Oh, that explains why I can't do that. Awesome. A gas already being mined for NghtEnd. Seems legit, I suppose. And also throwing up the cybernetics core, so not going for an expand, not going 1-gate expand. May still be going 1-gate expand, although I don't think you get your cyber core up for a 1-gate expand. You expand off of Zealots, which he is not doing. Barracks is now coming up for Lucifron. 2 barracks is coming up for Lucifron. And I don't think NghtEnd, wrong person, has scouted the second barracks. No, he's not. Although I'm pretty sure he can assume it. Yeah, there he goes. So even if he, couldn't assume it, he can now. 2 barracks is a very defensive play when on 2 bases. So it makes sense. Warp Gate already coming out for NghtEnd. Lucifron's probe is still just running around. He doesn't seem to be apt to plant a pylon. I guess that's understandable. His opponent would probably figure it out pretty quickly. Another gateway coming out from NghtEnd, as well as his expansion. We do have 2 orbitals now for Lucifron, and marine production has started. That probe does finally die. Lucifron just now getting in his scout. Does see the second base, does see the 2 gateways, does see the cybernetics core. Does not see the second gas. That could be important, but he is going to see it now. So, whatever assumption he needs to make can be made. A bit of an oversaturation here, although it is customary to transfer probes as well as SCVs. I'm 99% sure. Once again, Zerg, I don't have to transfer drones because I keep up with my index. I'm going to have to cast one of my games, because, oh my gosh, I do so much better now, and I feel very good about myself. I actually feel somewhat confident about my abilities. It's weird. Double gas just now going down for Lucifron. This doesn't appear to be a mech play. Doesn't appear to be a mech play. He is on 2 bases, just now getting double gas, and Marine production is continuing. So, unless he plans to go mech in the later game, this will be Marine Marauder bio normality. Robo Bay coming up for NghtEnd, so it will be 2-gate Robo. So I don't think he's going to get much done in the way of Immortals as far as this goes. Does need to plant a pylon down here. Does fine. Also doesn't have his 2nd or 3rd gas. And is throwing down a pylon at the edge of his base. So maybe we'll see something shenanigan-like. Could see a Dark Shrine come down. Could just see a... I don't think Twilight Council would come down. Not with the robotics bay there. That would be too much gas. Being just chewed up far too quickly. Well, no, it probably wouldn't be. Forge and Twilight Council, so I was wrong. Forge, Twilight Council coming down for NghtEnd. Still no 2nd or 3rd, or still no 3rd or 4th gas. Does have 2 sentries, and they are going to get the SCV, so that's good. 2nd and 3rd gas, or 3rd and 4th gas coming down for NghtEnd. Lucifron, bunkered up, pretty close to his base. Usually you'll see Terrans throw bunkers, say, right here or right here. I've seen on 1 or 2 occasions a Terran toss a bunker maybe here, and then toss a bunker right here-ish, somewhere in this area, so that way he can defend this way and this way, while still having the other bunker right here able to defend the more likely area of attack. We do have a factory coming down, although it is building a reactor, which is most likely just for the starport. We do also have an engineering bay. Charge on the way, as well as ground armor, not ground weapons, ground armor. Observer does spot everything. Not surprising. Lucifron does have a Marine on the 3rd base, just to make sure that there's no pylon there or anything. There will not be any shenanigans. NghtEnd getting an Immortal out. I don't really like this all that much. Whoa. Oh, okay. There was a bit of a problem. It does appear to have been resolved. Lucifron does see that there is an Immortal popping out of this, unless his opponent had rushed those things that are tall. Colossus. Like how that is those things that are tall. Lucifron has scouted the Forge and Twilight Council, while
research complete.
NghtEnd here has also scouted everything. Hasn't scouted the 2 extra barracks coming down. And he does scout the... No, he does not scout the push. No, he didn't scout the push, unless, like, it just barely got into range of view. And I don't know if NghtEnd will be able to hold this. I mean, it's a lot of Zealots, but he's got an Immortal here, and Immortals aren't very good against the amount of Marines NghtEnd, or Lucifron has. But he does have Storm on the way. It's just not going to be here in time. Charge is done now, and +1 armor is also done for our Protoss. For our Terran, he is just about to have +1 weapons. Sacrificial Zealot, scouting the army. Scan, scouting NghtEnd's army. Force field's already going up, and he knows he's going to make this. There is a drop, though. He's going to try and drop, and then attack in the main as well. Let's see how he does. NghtEnd not really engaging, though he should be. Lucifron is attacking at the bottom, which is good. That push does get denied. Lucifron, or NghtEnd, really needs to get down there, but Lucifron's coming back to drop up here again. NghtEnd just doesn't have enough units for this. Psionic Storm is still a ways away. Although it is getting chronoed, so it will be here sooner rather than later. Only 10 more seconds. 5, If he can land one really good storm... Yeah, that was good. Ooh, that one was good too. Actually, that killed a lot. Those units were stemmed out, haven't had medevac support, seeing as all of the units that attacked here were the only ones that did have medevac support. This one Marine is still alive. And now it's not. There are a good number of High Templar out now. I don't think this attack will actually do anything, assuming he moves his units down there. But she doesn't, not in time. And then does block his escape, or does block getting off of his ramp with some Zealots warping in. So that's not good. The Archon did go down. And there's a Templar just chilling in the mineral line. I will have to give the advantage to Lucifron. Unless NghtEnd did see this, which he did. He now knows. And there will be storms of plenty if there was energy of plenty. But there isn't. Zealots getting destroyed. And so far, the advantage appears to be in Lucifron's favor. I mean, NghtEnd, just now getting his second base back up, has 30 supply less than his opponent. He might lose this time. He might lose a High Templar if he's not careful, but he does save him. Does see the third base coming down for Lucifron. Armory also down for Lucifron, and double upgrades are pumping out. 2-1 on the way. Bit oversaturated here at the main, or natural. Way oversaturated here at the natural, although I did select one too many. And there are just some medevacs sitting here. There you go. Don't want to lose those. That would be a pretty bad loss. I don't know what NghtEnd's trying to do here. I mean, I get it. Immortal Zealot Storm. But I don't know how effective this is going to be, especially when ghosts are coming in, as well as a Mobius reactor. Yeah, I'm giving the advantage to Lucifron in this next engagement. He's got a third base. He's got ghosts on the way. They've got EMPs. They can toss those down, and then they just tear through the army. GG. Missile turrets are coming down. He does know that there are observers out, and is trying to kill them without having to waste any scans. Admirable, definitely. He's going to lose quite a few Zealots. No? Just one? Just one. Two Zealots. 2 Zealots will be lost. But he isn't going to get a third. Is he going to get a third? Yeah. Nope. NghtEnd has had enough of your debauchery. It's coming after you. 3 armor coming on the way for Protoss, and 1 attack just about done. As for Terran, 2 attack, 1 armor, and 3 attack is on the way. But so is 2 armor. 2 attack nowhere in sight for our Protoss. He does have the money for it. Does have the money for it. Is also not using all of his warp gates. Yes, he is. My bad. I'm just an idiot. My Templar in the middle line again. Zealot sacrificing itself for this Marauder. That's never a bad loss. That storm was kind of whiffed, but those Marauders will die pretty quickly. I don't know. I don't think Lucifron has this. Ooh.